YouTube, welcome to Sister Sophisticated. I'm Akila, and in today's video we're going to be showing you guys how we went from this to this beautiful masterpiece of a mantle. We loved how it turned out and we're so excited to share it with you guys, so let's jump right into the video.
So here we have her, the mantle that we're working with, and I'm going to give you guys a little overview. So right now it's in its raw form, just like how I purchased, and to my surprise it didn't come mounted. Just a little backstory: we tried drilling it, did not work, so my sister had the bright idea of us using wood glue. It worked really well for the one piece that we already have done, so we're just gonna go ahead and use the glue for everything else. Here's the mantle. Now this is just the shelf part. Now what you guys see here in the background, and like I said guys, we're working from our apartment, so the glue option is great. You're not going to get anything dirty, although it's a good idea to go ahead and set up like some kind of protection just so you're not getting your floors or your carpet dirty. The brand we're actually working with is Gorilla Wood Glue. It says that it's great for wood projects, dries natural color, no foaming, and this is the good part about it: you can use indoor or outdoor. So I'll show you guys this side. It's in there pretty firm, you guys, but you can't really see glue, which is amazing. Although we're gonna paint over it, but the good thing is it dries natural. This is the part that already came together. This is the part, so this piece here is going to be securing it to both sides. So what we have here is we already glued this part down, and this part here is this part. So as you guys can see, we just glued right there along the seam, and I'll come back and show you guys how it dries. So right now you can see it's pretty white, and that's what that is there all along that border. We have clamped it in place, which it does suggest that you do clamp it just for extra adhesion. So that's how it looks like, and then we're going to come back and do the same steps now, but the only difference is going to be we're going to attach leg 1 and leg 2 to this part 1 and 2. What you're seeing now is one of the legs upside down, and you're seeing also the mantle itself, the back side of it also upside down. So the next part that we're getting ready to do is we have our glue and we have our clamps. What we're going to do is we're going to glue along this seam and along the back part here, the seam. So that equates to right along this edge and right along here, and we're gonna clamp that in place. And then once this one is fully dry, we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. Basically, I'm just gonna kind of score this with a sanding sponge just so the glue adheres. I'm trying to do this as easy as I can. I'm not gonna strip it down or anything, but it was already painted by the previous owner, so I'm just gonna run that. And by no means am I doing this professionally. It's just what's gonna work for us. And you kind of just want to score it a little bit so it's good to go, and that way it's not sitting completely on top of already stained and painted, and I feel like that will make it adhere a little bit better. We've put glue on this side, bottom seam, and that's ready to go, and that's ready to go. And you kind of want to work a little bit quickly, so now we're going to turn it around. As you saw, we lined up every edge. Right now there's glue all over the place that will dry clear. So essentially all we did was I showed you exactly where I needed the glue to go. So after that, this is what's going to look like. And you really, if you're going to try like to glue any projects like this and be using the glue, really get some good clamps, because they are probably 50% of the job. It's the glue, and then like as you can see right now, it's not even, it's probably been 3 minutes that we glued, and it's already doing the entire job of holding that up. And that's how the front side's looking, just so you can have an idea. Now the next step is going to be in about 30 minutes or so. So like I mentioned, I bought this mantle off some guy online, and these two little pieces of wood came together. I mean, I thought I was going to get a one-piece mantle. It came in all sorts of pieces, so we're just working with it. I asked him what these pieces were. He says he couldn't remember, but I actually measured up and I figured out that if I just glue it back here, so from the base of the mantle shelf to the back here, as you can see, it'll sit like that, and it'll actually act as an extra support, which is amazing. So that'll be the last step. So we're gonna glue that, and it's kind of look like that, and no one's gonna see it. This is the back part, and then we have a second one. So I'm kind of figuring this might be what it was for anyways. And then once that leg is dry and good to go, we're gonna be repeating the same steps that I showed you, gluing every edge, clamping it down, and that's about it. And then the mantle will be good to go, and then we're gonna be painting it. Okay, you guys, so here is the mantle. The last clip you guys saw, we were gluing it together. Right now it's been dry and ready to go. I'm just gonna bring you guys in close. So that's what it's looking like. We went ahead, and for this part of the video, we taped everything off. And now we're going to just basically wipe it down really quickly, just to make sure there isn't any dust, and then lay the first coat of paint. Really quick, what we're using a paint tray, a couple of brushes. Like I said, everybody's project is different. So I just want to show you guys really quick though, in the little color chart by Bear, the color we're using is, because I had forgotten the name, it's called Swiss Coffee. So that's the one there, called Swiss Coffee. And we're going to be using the 2 sample sizes, and hopefully that should do it for the size of the project that we're using. So again, the color that you guys are going to see, in case you're interested and you want to use in your project, it's this one here, and it's Swiss Coffee. And the paint is by Bear Premium Plus Ultra, and it's the interior exterior color sample size. Alright guys, so the last step, we went ahead and purchased the sawtooth hangers, and they're fairly easy. I'm going to show you guys right here. That's how they look like a close-up, and you're just going to be attaching this to the back. We're just going to be attaching this to the back of the project, and then we're going to be doing one on each side and one in the middle for extra support, and then we should be all done, and it's going to be ready to hang up on the wall.
Alright everyone, and that concludes this video. We hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them down below. And make sure you also stay tuned for many more exciting videos that we're going to be posting here on Sister Sophisticated. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye!